This is the ALORAIR Crawlspace fan. It's the VentiPro 2, which was sent to me at no charge for the purpose of this review. And the idea behind this is to put this in your crawl space, an attic, or garage, or basement, somewhere that is high humidity. And this is going to draw the hot, humid air out of the room, blow it outside, so that you can have cool, fresh air circulating throughout that space, whether it's a crawl space, attic, or we're going to do it out here in the garage. So the panel on this from corner to corner is 18 inches. The fan space is 14 1/4 inches. So I happen to have a small window here that I'm going to be using to vent the humid air out of the garage outside, so that we can draw up some cool air from the basement. That's what my plan is. You do get your power, and then you also get a probe here, which is a temperature and humidity probe. And that's just going to plug right into the bottom here. And your power is also going to plug into the bottom here. And then we're going to get right up close on this. I'm going to show you the display and how to work it. Okay, it was a super simple install. I just have it screwed right into the trim of my window, and one screw there, one screw there. I didn't do the bottom screws, and this is pretty snug. It's not going to go anywhere. Right on the front panel here, you're going to see a power button and a menu button, a up button, timer button, and a fan button. When you push your power button, you're going to see 1 or 2 units, your temperature and your humidity and your fan speed, and then this is also going to be your cycle and your routing. If I push my menu again, I can change my units from Fahrenheit to Celsius. I can change my temperature from 77 degrees all the way up to 152 degrees, depending on where you have this installed. Now, it's 69 degrees in my garage right now. And to get the fans to kick on, I'm going to need to have that temperature lower than 69. So what happens is the fans shut off when it reaches the desired temperature. We're going to go ahead and change that to about 67. And all you got to do is hit your up button, and you got to cycle all the way through the temperatures here. And they increase by 5. So I'll leave that at 67. I can push my menu again. I can change my humidity. I would like it to be 45%. So if it goes above 45% and the temperature's still low, the fans will kick on to bring it down to the 45%. But we're currently 38%, and the fans are on simply because of the temperature. I can set my fan speed, and you got 5 different speeds. There's a 1, and those are just going to rotate really slow. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at 5, you're going to be moving 240 CFMs. Next button over here is your timer button, where you can set your routing and your cycle. And that's what these two numbers are up here. It's a 1 and a 2. I know that those are kind of blurry there, but trust me, it's a 1 and a 2. And if your cyclic is running or your routing is running, then the 1 or the 2 is going to be lit. And since I'm not using either one of those, both numbers are lit and will stay lit. On a speed of 5, I wanted to show you just the draw that fan has on there. That's pretty intense. So what it's doing is drawing the air out and blowing it to the outside, and just keeping things circulated. It's just doing a little bit at a time, of course. And hopefully what this is going to do is draw up some cold air from my basement. My basement is attached to my garage. And this summer, hopefully it will cool things off. So that's the ALORAIR Crawlspace fan. And a super nice little unit here, going to keep your crawl space dry, going to keep the humidity out, and going to keep fresh air moving through.